Hello, everyone. This is the most magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm back at it with some more Dying Light 2. This is going to be part 2 of this current playthrough, and we're going to be picking up from where I left off the last time, and we're going to see about getting Aiden a biomarker, and that's going, what that biomarker does, it helps keep track of the progression of the disease. And, you know, especially if you're out at night, that's when the biomarker is going to come in handy. And if you guys have noticed, my phone isn't really moving around all that much. That's because I have the phone on a tripod, and it should be better on both ends. So I don't think we should waste any more time. I think we should go ahead and get started, shall we?
Not bad. Where's the fisheye?
The canteen is there, in the center, past the chemical dumps.
I need to get there.
Too bad. Only way to go is through the tunnel. They protect it like a portal to the fucking Valhalla. Near impossible to get through.
Well, can you help me? You seem to be familiar with the city.
I've lived in this city since before the world got fucked up. I could help you, but you need a biomarker. You won't get far without it. Where are you from? Pretty far, I guess.
About 2,000 kilometers.
Oh, shit. How the heck did you not get infected?
That's easy. Didn't let him bite me.
Here it's different. Here we're all infected. Heard of Haran? They isolated Villedor too. They built walls. They locked us in. Turned out to be the thing that saved us.
And how do you get a biomarker?
You can't get them. Unless you know the right people. And I do. Let's go. By the way, I'm Hakon.
I'm Aiden.
Nice to meet you, Aiden. Welcome to paradise. Over here.
Oh, you do know the moves.
I was in the military
Especially...
for 7 years. I even liked it, except when I didn't. For insubordination, got blacklisted and they zeroed my bank account. Ended up driving a cab.
Ouch! How the mighty have fallen.
Fuck you! At least I got to know my way around the city. Oh, come on!
Now, I'm not sure, sometimes some of the audio gets cut out. That's why I got the subtitles on, just in case that happens.
You're too weak. Without an inhibitor, you won't last.
Didn't I smash everything inside last time you gave it to me?
That was just the first time. But then it gets better. If you survive, of course. Catch!
You're telling me I could have died?
If I hadn't given it to you, you would have died anyway.
So, why are you helping me?
I know people are generally scared of you guys. But one pilgrim saved my life.
I was a pilgrim. Now I'm infected. It'll be much harder to travel.
Then welcome to your new beginning, my friend. Check out this place. They're like treasure chests. Usually got good stuff in them. Check it out. I'll wait.
So that's just pretty much explaining that certain rooftops are gonna have like stuff to scavenge, like the beehives and chamomile and lavender, certain bags that might have scrap in them, and just different stuff like that. That's pretty much what that was explaining there.
People hide a lot of things in places like this, in case someone can't make it back to a shelter before dark.
What's that?
Crystals. Someone must have stashed them here. They formed after the chemicals were dumped on us. Some believe they delay infection. Folk superstition.
So you don't collect them?
Sure I do. Superstitious people pay a fortune for them. And I am always happy to take someone's cash. There's one specific chest I'm after. Come on, let me show you.
Now, the people that Hakon is talking about guarding the tunnels are a group of people called the Peacekeepers. That's who he's referring to as far as them guarding the tunnels.
Go, go, go.
And we're gonna meet the Peacekeepers pretty shortly. At least we're gonna get an introduction to them here. Those are the Peacekeepers right there.
So, you have an army here?
The peacekeepers. They treat people like that too. Watch out for them. They guard the tunnel you want to go through.
Tell me more about them.
They consider themselves righteous protectors. They are good at killing infected, so you've got to give them credit for that.
Yeah, pretty efficient killers.
Yeah, but their righteousness comes with a price. Always remember this. You either play by their rules or you're fucked. Their protection of the bazaar is more like an occupation.
I'll proceed with caution.
Good. Though it might not help. The PK are a pain. Seriously riling up the bazaar folks. The bazaar is a box of dynamite one spark away from blowing up.
Hey, are we going? You wanted to show me something?
Sure. Follow me.
Now, I will tell you that part 2 is probably going to be the shortest part so far, but I can also tell you guys that part 3 is probably going to be the longest part. I'm trying to make these parts...
Almost there. I hope there are no surprises.
I'm trying to make these parts after part 2 just a little bit longer, just because I won't have like a million parts, so to speak.
It's getting dark. They are about to wake up. Quickly, open the chest. In return, we'll get your biomarker. Fuck. Thieves.
Wait.
No, leave it. Mess up that lock and everything's fucked anyway.
Enough for a biomarker?
Where'd you get that? I've been all over this city more than most, but even I haven't seen working GRE equipment for years.
I can't say much, but a former GRE scientist, Dylan, gave it to me. A guy named Waltz killed him. And before he died, Dylan gave me the key to keep it from Waltz. Contains important information, apparently. I hope to find out more at the fisheye.
We'll have to see, won't we? Fuck me. We took too long. Plan B. Run like hell. Hayden! There.
Okay, I think.
We need to find the UV lamp. The bazaar. We can make it. Follow me, quick.
Yeah, his visual. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much just telling you about UV lights. Oh.
Go on.
And they'll help you out at nighttime. But his vision was pretty trippy there a little bit. Well, that's because of the volatile, where he got bit from that volatile. That's affecting him, and you guys will see much more later on. As far as that volatile bite affecting him. I mean, that's all I'll say. But we're nowhere near that. But yeah, that's all I'll say about that.
Open up. Hello. Stand in the light.
Hakon,
Come on. Open up now.
Hakon, a howler's coming.
Biomarkers.
There's no time. We've got the howler on our asses.
Biomarkers.
Didn't you hear? Behind us.
I said biomarkers.
Here.
And his?
He's with me.
I have to see his biomarker.
Let us just inside the door at
I
least.
need to see his biomarker.
How about some electronics, huh?
Yeah, we're about to get introduced to a howler now.
Open up.
I hate howlers, and they only come out at night.
Piece of.
That's a howler right there. And yeah, as you can see, yeah, he's calling for backup. And at nighttime, you cannot let a howler see you, because if you do, he's gonna call for backup, and it's gonna make
Don't look back.
it's gonna make your trip almost impossible if a howler sees you. So
There's more and more of them. Hayden.
that's why I don't like them.
That's all now. We'll be safe there. Killian, it's me. Open up.
Your friend's here, huh?
Killian, keep them busy. Killian, fuck, Killian, come on. Killian, took over my body this morning and get killed. Asshole! Stop that! He's paid for this one day.
Now these zombies are considered special infected. I believe they're called runners. So if you kill a runner, you know, it would be a good idea to search them, because they have special items on them that you can use for upgrades and stuff for like way later on.
Trouble loves company.
Yeah, be sure to search them runners or any type of other special infected, because they're going to have special items that you can use for upgrades later on.
Get us in there!
Killian, think so. Help me.
You're so fucked.
God damn it, Gideon! Should have waited a while longer.
Almost did. Didn't want to clean your guts off my doorstep in the morning. They've left, so can you.
Oh, come on, stop being such a bastard already. Look at this.
Where did you... That's rare.
Invite us in, or it'll get even more rare.
And who is this?
I'm a pilgrim.
Haven't been here long, have you? How did you get into town?
I'll tell you everything, just let us in.
I waited for a pilgrim once. He was supposed to... Oh, forget it, doesn't matter anymore. What are you up to, Hakon, huh?
I gave him an inhibitor. Survived.
Are you mad?
He needs a biomarker.
Don't have one.
Bullshit.
Seriously.
Motherfucker. The hospital then. I was hoping to avoid it.
Always looking for an easy way, huh, Hakon?
I just need a UV lamp.
I'll come back for you. Hold tight.
Hakon, why you helping him, huh?
Remember when we used to help people?
Me? Sure. But I doubt you do.
Stay here and rest by the lamp. Don't listen to that dumbass.
Idiot. We used to help people, remember? Sure, I remember, you moron. A fucking cabbie and a mother of mercy all in one. But you can cook. Everyone around you said that's what you should do, cook. But no. You wanted something else. Higher fucking causes. And you could just cook.
Biomarkers. Why are they so hard to get?
Because they're complicated devices. Hell, the factories that made them have been out of commission for years. Biomarkers are keyed to blood. They can't be reused after someone sinks with it. Without them, the infection runs unchecked. Like what's happened to you. That's why people pay a fortune to get a new one. All the money and crystals they have. Fortunately, me and Hakon found a place where they can still be made.
Now, what's wrong with Hakon giving me inhibitors?
Kills most people in seconds. It's a powerful drug. Most can't handle it.
But I survived.
I said most. So don't get excited. Just be careful with them.
You and Hakon, you known each other long?
Too long.
What did he mean when he said that you used to help people?
We served together in a special... doesn't matter, ancient history.
Where can I rest?
So you just got into town. What brought you here? This ain't the promised land. Far from it.
I need to get to the fisheye.
And Hakon's helping you get there. You seem like a good kid, but take my advice. Don't go doling out trust like penny candy. Hell, how do you know you can trust me? Okay, enough jabber. Go to sleep. Nothing to be done till morning anyway.
HQ here. Hospital right needed. Copy.
Yeah, very funny. Did you make it?
Almost. Biomarkers are at the GRE hospital. I'll be there shortly, but to get the job done, I need you to join me.
Where should I go?
With Killian's door to your back, you'll be pointing right at it. Hold the line.
Yeah, that part is just telling you about if you have to go out at night.
Keep to the roofs, because if the howlers spot you...
Yeah, I know. Don't want to go up against any of those anytime soon.
Yeah, that...
Once I was taking my second wife to the hospital. Never drove that fast in my life. Our waters broke 3 months early.
You have kids?
There was no saving that one. And other than that, none that I know of.
Sorry.
It's fine. What normal person would want his kids to see a world like this?
Yeah, that one little part was just telling you about if you have to go out at night to avoid howlers, and if you do get seen by one, there's like tall grass you can hide in.
Door's locked.
Don't worry. Find the old bus.
A bus?
At 0 hour, a bus crashed into the hospital. Broke through the wall. You can use it to get inside.
Yeah, we gotta be careful right there. There's 2 howlers, but luckily I was able to avoid them. Because if them howlers see you, you know, they're gonna call their friends for backup. And that sucks. I've run into many howlers.
I'm at the main entrance.
I marked a safe route for you. I'm waiting by the lobby. Hey! This way. Big building, huh? GRE took over quite a few of these for drug research. When it all got fucked, they grabbed research volunteers. They paid them loads of money. What was the result? A lot of shit. Just a little more. We don't have much time. Stay close to me. Door's locked. You know how to open locks?
Sure. Turn the key.
What if you don't have a key?
Hakon, I've traveled thousands of kilometers. You think doors are a problem for me?
Okay, just checking. I think this room should have all the instruments you need, Maestro.
Now,
Scrap.
You can make lockpicks out of that.
now we're going to get introduced to the lock-picking mechanic of this game. And this one is actually very simple, this first one. But the lock-picking will get much harder as we go through the game.
Ah, good work.
So this is a fairly easy lockpick. It might be a little hard to see on y'all's end, but yeah, we're just locking the pick. There we go, we got it. Like I said, that one was a fairly...
You didn't lie. You know your stuff.
I had no other choice. Was forced to know my stuff.
Now, let me just pause it just for 1 second and explain why, like, you know, when I get ready to say something and then the characters, they, you know, cut me off. I could continue, but I don't want to cut them off. I finish what they have to say. So that's why I do that, if you guys are wondering. Yeah, that lockpick was fairly simple, but they get much harder as you go throughout the game and as you level up. Now, let's go ahead and continue.
What the hell? Fuck. Call some help. There you go. That won't work. Shh. Let's go. This way. Dark zone in front of us. Keep quiet.
Yeah, a dark zone is pretty much where zombies sleep, so to speak.
Eddie, come on! Eddie, Baden! Eddie!
Mia?
Eddie, where are you?
That's a bad idea, Mia.
If it was a good one, it wouldn't be fun.
What are you doing? Mia, not on the wall.
Stop talking and give me your hand.
Got you.
Aiden. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Talk to me.
This hospital. I've been in one like this before.
A GRE facility. Well, there are a few of them around the city.
I'm having these memories. The person I'm looking for is Mia. She's my sister. I told you about Waltz before.
Mention something. Yeah.
I don't know. It's all mixed up in my head.
You suppressed the memory. Like I did of my third wife. Look, I'm sure the infection ain't helping. Chin up. We'll find the marker and clear out. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks.
I forgot he said that. That caught me off guard. Ugh. Now, those gilded coins are supposed to be used for distractions against zombies, human enemies. I don't find them rather effective, but that's what they're meant for.
Sleeping Beauties.
Yeah, we have to walk past them. If you crouch and move slowly, they shouldn't notice you. Get too close and you're done for. You probably know that already.
I do, yeah.
Keep your flashlight out of their eyes or you'll wake them all up.
Yeah, we don't want to disturb any of them because, like, if they was to wake up, they would absolutely annihilate. They would absolutely annihilate me because my character is at level 1 and they're at levels 2 and 3. So yeah, most of them are level 2, but that's enough for them to. The early stage of the game, that's enough for them to wipe me out like I said.
What is that?
Chemicals. Nasty shit. When they lost control of the virus, the GRE started spraying the whole city with that filth. Worked out great for them, huh? So, this guy you told me about, what was his name? Waltz?
Yes.
Why did you mention him?
Because I remember he was doing some kind of experiment.
He wasn't the only one doing them. There were more cities like Villedor, with walls cut off from the rest of the world. Many people were working toward a vaccine, Nathan. But, well, the world is full of shitheads.
Now, I'm pretty much just grabbing different items to sell for money for later. That's why you see me picking up all that stuff, like the soap, the aspirin, the pigments, you know, because I can sell that stuff for money.
All right. Be careful. It's not stable. Come on. You alive?
I guess so.
Can you climb up?
Sure, just give me a sec.
Hurry. We're running out of time.
Yeah, he's not gonna make it. He's way too weak.
Wait. I've got an idea. Remember the cocktail I served you earlier at the girls' workshop?
Inhibitors.
Exactly. You fell to the first floor. There's some GRE storage down there. Look for white and green crates. Inhibitors should be inside. If you take another dose, you should get your strength back.
Uh-oh, another volatile.
I know. Shameless fucker.
Ooh, that might make for a good thumbnail, maybe. Ooh, that. I don't know. Maybe.
I ran off.
Try to go around it somehow.
Now, let me pause it real quick. Now, as you can see, most of the zombies are sleeping, but there might be that one or two that's walking around back and forth. They're pretty much patrolling, watching guard for the rest of them in case they see something. You know, you're going to want to, that one that's standing my direction, but I mean, they don't see me. He doesn't see me, but, you know, the one facing my direction, you know, if he spots me, he's going to wake the rest of them up. So, that's why some of them are walking around. They're pretty much patrolling the area. And if they see you, they will alert the rest of their friends. And, yeah, it'll be pretty much game over at that point. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm using this survivor sense, and it helps me see, like, beyond the walls, so I can track zombies and enemies. That's what that's for. Now, I will say I could have made this part longer, but I purposely made this part shorter than part 1. But, you know, part 3, I can definitely tell you guys, that part, the next part after this, is definitely going to be the longest part so far. Yeah, we gotta wait for him to move over there so we can slip by without him seeing. There we go. Now, I know I missed some stuff to search, but we had that patrolling zombie.
Hurry! If that infected finds you, you're dead.
Chicken, 80.
Just searching to see what supplies we could find. And you see that green white crate. He'll turn back around here in a second. Yeah, that green white crate right there, they have inhibitors in them, and sometimes supplies, outfits, and most importantly inhibitors. And inhibitors are going to upgrade either your HP or stamina, and it's also going to upgrade... No, that's the only thing inhibitors upgrade. Yeah, either your HP or stamina, but right now we're going to have to upgrade the stamina. That way we can climb up the elevator shaft. But later we'll get the...
I took the inhibitor.
Go back to the elevator.
But later on, after this part, when we find inhibitors, we'll be able to choose in between HP and stamina, and I think actually both are pretty important. I'll say that, especially like later on in the game, it'd be wise to kind of split up the upgrades between the HP.
Hurry! I found the markers.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty important to upgrade your stats, between HP and stamina, and not be one-sided on it, right? At least in my opinion.
You were gone a while. How are you feeling?
I'm infected, but good to go.
Ah, that's great. Sorry about this.
Sorry about what?
About that. On behalf of all its holes, bandits, and idiots, I christen you a citizen of Villedor. You're about to turn. Get into the light fast.
Yeah, now that we have a biomarker, we have a little meter telling us when we're about to turn. Ugh. Very creepy there.
They were speedy motherfuckers.
Oh, you better watch out. Yeah, they don't like to come out in the daylight.
That was close. But what would you do without me, Pilgrim?
I never wanted to become a pilgrim. I just sort of fell into it. I roamed the country for another reason entirely. I'm looking for my sister.
And then what?
And then,
Well, what will you do once you find your sister?
I'll find some place for us to live. Someplace quiet. Gotta settle down somewhere now that I'm infected.
Where will you go?
Any place is better than this city.
Well, that's a pretty low bar.
I'll find a place where people aren't afraid of pilgrims. Aren't afraid of me. It'd be nice not to have to run and hide for a while. I always wanted to catch fish.
Fish are good.
Fish are
I have
good.
a very specific plan.
They're very
You look like
good.
someone with a specific plan.
I'd like to live by the ocean. You know, it's supposed to be easier there. I always wanted to learn how to surf.
What, you find a bunch of old postcards or something?
Don't laugh at my dreams, man. I know one thing. I have to get out of this city. It's killing me. Right from the inside. Will you help me?
The ocean's a long way from here. And we're both infected. People don't want pilgrims for their neighbors. They're afraid of us.
Fuck people. I will help you with them. And you can help me survive on the road. You know the routes. You know how to survive out in the open. What do you think? We cover each other's asses. How does that sound?
Okay, let's do it.
Awesome. Deal. You won't regret this, Aiden. I promise. As for your goal, here's the situation around here. After the PK commander was murdered, they blocked the route to the center. They're trying to keep the killer from escaping. To get to Fisheye, we have to outsmart them. But I know when they change the night guard. That will be our chance. I'm gonna get the stuff we'll need for the passage. I have to suss out our odds. Meantime, take a look around. Live a little. Come on. Let me show you something.
Now, what I just grabbed is called a UV shroom. Let me just pause it for a second. Now, what I just grabbed is called a UV shroom. And what that does when you're out at night or in really dark places, and if you eat it, it will replenish your, as you guys saw, I have that white circle with the skull, and that's to keep track of the disease. And if you eat one of the those UV shrooms, it'll help fill that meter up. So that's what that is. Now let's go ahead and continue.
Here, you'll need these. Take a look around the city. Old Villedor, plenty of interesting spots to check out. You see the church? That's where the Howlers were after us. It's the center of the district.
Uh-huh.
You can find notice boards with missing people around the city. One of them is near the church. Maybe somehow you'll find something about your sister there. And if not, just have fun. The world's already ended, right? How could things get any worse? I'll be back in touch when I've got a handle on things.
Now that we have unlocked the open world map, you guys will see me doing a little bit more, I don't know if I'd call it sidetracking, but you'll see me not necessarily doing, you know, just only the story, but mostly the story. So yeah, welcome to Villedor. Now, I know Villedor is supposed to take place on the other side of the world. I know somewhere in Europe or something like that, but I'm not sure if Villedor, I don't think it's like an actual place, but Villedor is supposed to be on like in Europe or whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for part 2 of Dying Light 2. And next time when we get back to part 3 is going to be a little bit longer, probably the longest part so far of this series. And, you know, maybe in each part going forward, I will include one side quest or one side activity per video. That way you guys aren't only just getting the main story, but you're getting just a little taste of each side quest. And more than likely, I think there's a side quest that I do that I am going to start up in the third part, I do believe. So, yeah, so that's pretty much all I got for you guys for today. Let me know, what do you think of the story so far? Just whatever you think of the story so far, just let me know down in the comments. And I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.